I use a lot my own playfulness and my humor through the day. I think that's a very easy way to kind of use play as a teacher.
Yes, I think that also it's kind of, you can give up of something that you have planned.
Mm-hmm.
If the child, for example, is very interested in dinosaurs or space,
Mm-hmm.
and you were planning to teach mathematics and geometry, why do you have to count blocks while you can count the stars or count the dinosaurs? And if you can combine the child's interest as through toys or materials and the learning target in mathematics, language, arts, wherever, I think that helps the child to become motivated towards also the learning targets.
Yes. And if the child has difficulties in joining the play of other children, teacher can help. We can adjust the play so that everyone is included and come up with roles, for example, for the children. Yeah.
I think also that maybe when we are talking about Finnish education, everybody's too often talking about free play and freedom. This maybe gives a bit wrong image of what's happening in the classroom, because it's not true that children would just wander freely, that teacher would have any role. But maybe I would address more about the role of the guided play, not like as a guided classroom situation that now you have to play this role, but the teacher is always aware of
Yes.
happening and always aware of the individual members within the class action. And then you can offer for those who maybe are more shyer or find harder to motivate, that they have some kind of trick there to get them go, and those who maybe are sometimes we say overactive or very physical, that you give them a chalkboard that, hey, can you please fetch me that element? Can you be the truck?
Yeah.
And through that, it kind of, you combine every individual child in something that is shared meaning-making process.
Yes. I think that's a very good point, that teacher is always kind of aware and knows what's happening, and at the moment also observes. In that moment, you cannot plan everything. You have the plan and you know, but you also observe in the moment.
Yes.
I think that's very important.
I think so too. Yeah. And it's also very important to use the strengths, like you were saying, that if you use the strengths of the children, then you also build this positive self-image of the child as a learner and as a part of the group.
And continuing with that when we go to the imaginary world and we take the child interest or specialty there, and then let's build your superpower around that skill or this point of interest. And then there are the magic of the Finnish education.
Yes.